What's good, y'all? I haven't made a video in a little while, so I figured I'd make one about something that I've been seeing a lot recently. As you guys may know, I used to upload CS2 shorts to this YouTube channel, just little clips and highlights and stuff of me playing. I'm not like the biggest CSGO player, but I still play it here and there. I used to really like it when I was in high school, but yeah, and one thing that I see a lot of times when I open up Twitter, it's just like about this CSGO market, and I just wanted to chime in and give my 2 cents on what I think about the whole thing. And TLDR, if you're not trying to watch the whole video, I think this is the stupidest shit on earth, and that there is no reason why video game pixels should be costing people like thousands of dollars. I think it's the dumbest thing ever, because then I'll open up people's Steam profiles and I'll find their Faceit, and they'll be like Faceit level 5. So the only stake they actually have in the video game is buying these freaking skins and treating it like it's a stock market to, one, evade taxes, 2, to speculate on something that's not, it's not even a free market. They'll delude themselves into thinking it's a free market. It's not. It's controlled by a multi-billion-dollar corporation who can tank it at any given moment, but which we've seen in the last year. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about it because it kind of bothers me that people that actually play the game and who are regular ass people working 9 to 5s kind of get shafted by this whole thing. People that actually have bills to pay and aren't trying to blow their money on a speculative market, one that doesn't have any tangible value. The biggest space where I see people talking about the CS skins discourse is Twitter. I see a lot of people just being speculative about this whole little market thing they have going on, and trying to make plays, saying skins aren't low enough. And one thing that I've been seeing a lot is that people are mad that regular app people who always complain about the skin prices aren't actually buying in. So I figured that I'll just pop up some of the skin prices on the screen here and show you what these people think are, you know, reasonable prices for fucking pixels. And as you can see, they're still in the thousands of dollar ranges for something that's, you know, high quality. Not even high quality, it won't even be the highest rarity or anything. It'll just be something that's like all blue and shiny. And so it's just kind of funny to me when I see these people that don't really know what they're talking about in terms of supply, demand, price reduction, elasticity. They don't know a fucking thing about what they're talking about. And then you get a tweet like this one shown up on the screen now where they say, "Where are the people that were complaining about the skin prices and why aren't they buying in now?" Bro, because the regular people that are complaining about skin prices want to be able to buy a decent knife for like $150 instead of having to fork over $800 to $1,000 for something that's shiny and a bunch of pixels, which, by the way, has no tangible value in real life. Why would I, as a working man, sit there and blow a $800 on a fucking CS skin instead of just like taking a fucking trip across the country somewhere? Because you can do, I'm really doing that for less than $800 like in a couple weeks, bro. You know, and these people, it just doesn't click to these people that they aren't loser cretins that sit online watching a fake market go up and down like them. Yeah, it's just kind of funny. And it's also like a spit in the face to the people that actually play the game. You know, when pro players actually have to go to people to rent skins, not even rent skins, borrow skins to use for tournaments, like, I just think that shit's ass backwards. If a pro player can't afford to buy or like have a decent inventory of stuff that they like, that they want to use, then what the fuck, what are we doing here? It's the stupidest shit on planet Earth. Why are the people that don't play the game prioritized over the people that actually spend a lot of time playing the game? Why are these bums that are Faceit level 1, 2, 3, 4, who are just absolute bots? They have less than 1,000 hours in the game. Why do they have these inventories worth $10,000? It makes no sense to me. It just doesn't, because you're not even prioritizing the game at that point. You're trying to satisfy people that don't even have a stake in it. The only stake that they have is the buy-sell aspect of it, which, by the way, is a broken buy-sell aspect, because the buying and selling is busted. You have to use third-party markets to even get any money for it. Thus, these items don't even have tangible value. Bro, the internet applies the value. People apply the value. These third-party markets apply the value. Valve comes out and puts a $2,000 Steam wallet market cap on everything on their Steam market. They want everything to be valued under $2,000, but that's not how that works, because random people have decided a fucking karambit, whatever, like a Doppler or some shit, is worth $5,000. All right, sure. We're just applying funny little numbers that China can decide to pump and dump whenever. It's the most busted marketplace that I've ever seen in my entire life, and I don't hate anybody, but I carry heavy disdain for the people whose only stake in the fucking video game are these stupid little skins that they're trying to evade taxes. And don't get me wrong, I think buy, sell, and trades are a great thing for CS skins. I think it's very cool that I can go contact my friend who has a skin that I want and I have a skin that they want, and we can trade and swap, and when we're done with it, we can swap back. I think it just kind of dumb the way that we've completely overvalued these things. The sun could have a mass ejection event like tomorrow. The internet could go down and those things are gone forever. They're nothing. They're absolutely nothing. They're worthless. People wouldn't even know they existed in 10 years if that were to. One thing that my friend floated around, which I thought was a relatively good idea that needed a little bit of thought from me, was that instead of having these trades where you can trade as gifts, which some people may see this as a turnoff, which is completely fine. Like, I understand there's two sides to it. But the idea is you take away the ability to trade as gifts, one-sided trades, or one person is trading a skin, the other person is trading nothing. That circumvents some scamming, and that circumvents these cash trades that are against Valve TOS, by the way. And then to facilitate a trade, there's one person has an item of, let's say their item's like $1,000 worth on the Steam market. It's based off market price, Steam market price. Another person has an item worth $900. That $900 item is within plus or minus 15% of the $1,000 item, thus the trade can go through. If the person was trying to trade a $400 item for a $1,000 item, that doesn't meet the 15% plus minus threshold, and thus that trade cannot happen. I think that's a more fair way to facilitate trading, and I think it makes a lot more sense. People can still trade up, trade down. People can still get different items for what they have, but it takes away, number one, the cash trading, which is apparently allegedly against Valve TOS, but that's a whole different can of worms. It's a well-known open secret that they don't give a fuck and that it benefits them. And it circumvents cheating as well, because then, or not cheating, scamming, because then you can't just trade a knife to someone for nothing. The person you're trading with has to give up something of value in order to get your item of value. I think it's something that's worth looking into, especially in terms of like these high value items. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I think these skin collectors are just kind of bozos. They treat the game as not a game, not a video game that you play, not something to get yourself involved in, not something to be competitive in, not something to, you know, play with friends and try to get better, not something where they don't see it as a game, they see it as a marketplace, and it's a stupid market. I think the market is dumb. I think it hurts the people that actually play the game and want to play the game and want to enjoy the game. I think the only people that Valve hurts by keeping it this way, the actual players of the game themselves. The initial trade up contract update came, I remember I had so many friends who actually play the game, face at level 10s, people that have thousands of matches, who were like, oh, I might actually buy a knife now because it's cheap enough and I can like reason with the fact that, okay, I can get behind spending X amount of money for, you know, to potentially lose it, because that's what it is. When you spend money on a CS skin, you have to be okay with never getting that amount of money back. You know, it's not something. One argument that I saw, and I think I showed the tweet on screen, was that people were saying, where's all the people that won't buy any skins? Oh, it's because they don't want to lose their money. Well, no shit, they don't want to lose their money. If they're going to spend $400 on something, they don't want to. Why would they spend $400 when that shit could be worth $0 next week? You know what I'm saying? Why not just wait? Why not just wait until it hits the absolute bottom? But yeah, that was my whole spiel on it. I think CS skins, especially CS skin content creators, have completely ruined the space. They've completely reduced what Counter-Strike is, which, number one, first and foremost, it's a video game to enjoy and have fun with friends. Is there a cheating problem? Yeah, absolutely. Should Valve focus efforts on cheating? Yes, of course. But to sit here and be a stakeholder of this video game, stakeholder used loosely, and the only stake that you actually have in it are the skins. It's just the dumbest thing on planet Earth. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like these clowns saying that you're good if you don't make money off the launch of GTA 6, you're doing it wrong. Bro, it's a video game. Like, it's not that deep. Yeah, so I just figured I'd make this video. In the background, you've probably seen some of my old gameplay footage. These aren't new. I don't have clipping software anymore. I don't really care to have Metal TV opening and draining my frame rate when I'm trying to actually do good. So, yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. New videos will be coming soon, hopefully. I'm a chud. I just don't work hard enough. But, yeah, anyway, I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you.